Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We're now going to have the next part of our HMS hood build. So this video did take just a little bit longer than what I thought it was going to take, doing all the little bits and everything. Didn't take too long painting them and everything, but yeah, I was just struggling to get in the model shed to get this one done. But yeah, it's all done now, so yeah, let me crack on and then we'll show you what we're doing. So for today we're going to need all these little parts here, and we're going to be doing all the little fiddly bits and altering this part. So to start off with, we're going to make up this part here and add all these bits of Photoetch to this, and then hopefully we'll have something that we can put on the ship by the end of this video. So I don't know what this is that we're putting in. I'll try and find out in a sec. It's plugged onto the bottom of there. And we can take this little pole part, and this is going to get fixed onto the top of there. So I'm going to put some on the bottom of here. And we can just fix this pole part on there. Looks like a communications tower or a radar antenna or something. Right, so now we've got that, and we're going to put some parts around here as well. Right, so let's get adding here. We're going to want one of these on each side. Try and get it as square as we can as well. Right, so we want to have this long side going up the way, so I'm going to try and get this one on flush with the bottom. Try and get it straight as well. That's the first one on. I'm going to go do the one on this side. Line this one up. Two on so far. Very, very gentle with this. Try to make sure I've got them in the right places. Now I'm going deadly opposite that one. Just basically putting them on these little seam lines I've got here. Using them as a guide really. Three of them on. One more to go. There we are, that's all four of them on there. Just like so, so on one each side. Now going back to the Tamiya, just on each side there's a little hole. That is for this tiny, tiny little piece. I'll try and show you it. Just there. What number is that? That is an F32. We need two of them for this, one each side. Just plug in the first one in. That one, and one the opposite side. There we are. That is that part all made up, ready to go on there, so we can put that to the side. Now let's start working on this part. So we're going to need some E4s, which is these two parts here. These are going to get put just in here. Next we're going to need these parts here, the little box parts. They're going to go right in the corner up here. So let's get these on. I believe that's where they go. That's where it looks like they go anyway, so if we're wrong we'll find out when we go to fit this Photoetch next. This is going to go up here. Ooh. So we can test fit this bit of Photoetch. Yeah, I think we were right. Let's put some on there. That goes in there. And then one again the opposite side. I'm going to put the Photoetch on first, which is going this side. So I'm going to put this in. There's that part in there. Now we can take this bit of Photoetch. We just need to bend it just here. I can do that with my fingers, just like so, 90-degree angle. This is going on the back here, I believe. So we're going to slide that into there. That's going to line up just like that. So we can get some super glue on the back of that. And we're going to try and slide this into place. Right, so hold. At least I've got something to hold. Right there is perfect. So I'm going to press that down. That is that in there. It should sort of look like that, with the bend coming out, and like that on that side. Now, turning this over, we'll do some work around these edges. So we're going to do this edge first. So the two with a hole in it, we're going to put on first. That's 1 and 2. So one's going to go just here. The other one's going to go just in the corner here. So we're going to get them on. That one next to that. Slide this one down now. Just there. This one is going in the corner. It's going to point towards the end of this, so I'm going to go just there. Just like that. Now we're going to need to go around here with these ones. So we've got these are D35s. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them around here. So there's one that comes in this way. It's the first one I'm going to put on. Just there. And then slowly working our way around. So that's all of them done all the way around there. So I'm going to go ahead and do exactly the same on this side. That is both of them sides all done. So now we can turn this back over and we're going to be working down here. So on this side we're going to be putting a bit of Photoetch, which is this one here, the one that's got 2 halves and a ladder on it. So the ladder is going to be bent down. This is going up this side, just like that, and then this is going to go it's hard to see where these are going. This one's going to go here on the corner here, just there. So this one's going to be hard to install, this one. So I'm going to get a bit of glue all the way around there. And this wants to be level. Does it want to be level? Yeah, it wants to be level with this here. So hold this with the ladder, I think. So that is that on there. That was difficult to get on there. So now we're going to put a Photoetch B5 just below that. So there's going to be a door just below that. Let's get this one on. on there. It wants to go. I don't know if it's a door or some armour plating or something, I don't know. Let's slide that one in. There we are. It's that down in there. And there wants to be a rail on here. I'm going to put that on later. But we're going to put a door here first. On each side. So there's going to be one here. This way around. Drop that door down on there. That's one side. I'm going to do the other side as well. Just there. There's them two doors on. Alright, so now we're going to put these railings in here. So I'm going to apply a little touch of glue. Just a little bit too much on that. Just here. Along the edge here as well. Alright, so let's attach this railing now. There we are, that is our railing on there. I'm not very good at putting railings on at the minute. I keep knocking them out of shape and having to bend them back. So I need a bit of practice with the railings, I think. Right, so on the back here we're going to put two parts. Boom, boom. So let's get these on. Going to face these down the way. This one's going to go this side. This one is this side, just like so. Let's get these lifeboats on. So the little one's going to go this side. And the big one on the front. Just there. First detail we made up is going in here, so we can put that in. It's this one here. Want this little notch at the side to be facing the front. Get that down on there. Is that on there like that? Now in these two holes at the back here, they will be for some of the searchlights we made up in the last video, but because I've already painted them, I'm going to put them on after I've painted this. So the final thing to do for this is to add a couple of details in these two parts here, which are these two parts here. These are going to curve facing the back. 1, 2, and then we've got a little part to make to go in the front. The first one. And the second one. Make sure they're straight, which they are. So the last part we had to make up was this part here, and yeah, I lost the footage for that, so I'm going to have to make 2 more of them up anyway, so we'll do that in a later video. So I'm going to next time we need one of them, because it says we need 3 of them. Next time we need one of them, I'll make one up. So that goes on the front here, just there. Let's go in this way round. Just there, just like so. So I'm going to go ahead and paint all of this now, and then we can put the searchlights on. Because I've already painted the searchlights, that's the only thing left to go on. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this now. And there we are. That is that part all painted up. Have a look at that. Doesn't that look awesome so far? So now I've put the little searchlights on the back. After painting it all up, I put the searchlights on. So the only thing left to do is to get this and everything else we've built in this one and the last episode and get it on the ship. So we're going to bring the ship down and we're going to attach all this to the ship. Okay, so we're going to start off putting some parts up in this area here first. So let's get adding them on. So the first part I'm going to put on is going to go just here. There's been no alterations made to this. I'm just going to plop that straight down on there, just like that. Then either side of that, there's going to be another structure. Stick this one down. That's the first one. Another one on the opposite side. Lower this one down. One just here. With the door facing in the way. Just like so. And just up on top here, there's 4 little pegs. I'm going to add some parts onto that. So let's get the first one on, just here. Just dropped a big bit of Tamiya on there, but I'll clean that up later. So all 4 of these want to face in the way. That's the first one nearly on. Two more on the opposite side, and just there. And one just here as well. And we're going to put the ladders in these holes on here. So we're going to start putting them down. So for that I am going to need some super glue. Okay, right, so as before we did the last lot of stairs, little touch of glue on the back end. And then we're going to lower this part down onto it. Just lower the first set of steps down. Just that. Then just do exactly the same on the opposite side over here. There we are, that's that set in. Now the one in the centre here, so these 2 sets of stairs here and here, this one is going to face towards the camera, this one is going to face away from the camera. So I'm going to put the glue on the back edge here. These 2 you're probably never going to see. That's it down. And this one faces the opposite way. Lower that one down. The last set is just going just down here, and that's also going to be facing away from the camera. So we're going to go just on the back edge here. Be careful with these ones in the center, because if you drop them in, you ain't getting them back out, because there's no access in there to get them out. So just spent a few minutes trying to get the middle one out. So I'm going to leave that one like that, and that is them all done. So we're down the other end now, and now we're going to put a little structure just on top of here. Again, this one was just painted, no alterations to it. Drop that one down, just there, just like so. And then directly over here, we're going to put another one. This is like the platform that we made. Let's get this one down. There we are, that's going to sit just there. Now just behind that, just here, we can put the big structure that we've just made. It's going to go just there. So I'm putting quite a bit down the sides and front. We can take our structure, lower it down. There we are, look at that. Okay, it's just the opposite side of this hut, there's a little tiny hole. We put some here in there. That's for the big long part, this part here. So I'm going to drop that in. Starting to get packed with details now. Okay, so on each side we've got these pegs. So I'm going to do this side first. So I'm going to take one of these parts with the searchlight on. That's going to go onto there. So make sure we get it the right way around. That's, yeah, this is the right one. So again, drop some here onto this post. Hold that there for a sec. This is just going to put a little bit just around the edges on the inside there. That's better. On this one here, we're going to put a little platform that we had with the gun on it. Just want to face it out the way. Just like so. So we do the exact same, but on the opposite side now. So again, some Tamiya all the way around that part, just there. Lower this down. There we are. And of course the little gun as well. There we are. So only a couple more parts to fit on. There's the peg right down here and this little notch on here. We're going to get some Tamiya on both of those. There's the peg. There's the little notch there. And we can take one of these with the searchlight on. Get that located in the right place. Lower it down. just on there. Exactly the same on the opposite side. Around there. In the little notch area. And then lower this one down. And then just up here where I spilt this bit of Demia, I'm going to put a little dollop in there. That's where one of our guns are going to go. These are going to face the bow of the ship. That's the first one. Lower the second one down. And there we are. How is that looking? So far, so good. So I have already painted up the structure that goes on top of this. This is just going to sit just over the top, just there, just like that. Obviously all the way down, but yeah, that's going to sit on there like that with some extra parts. We can start building up the structure, but I'm not putting this part on until I've got all the structure built on top of it. So there you are, guys. That's where we're going to leave it today. I don't know when the next part will be out. I'm going to have a break from the hood for a week or so, and then we'll probably start making up the front of the superstructure that goes up the front here. We'll probably start making that up next. So if you like this video, guys, please leave a like down below, and if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.